All right, in this video, we've already measured and found out the size that we needed to set our gauge block. So I'm gonna kind of come in here now and we're gonna use our height gauge and we're gonna set our indicator, the probe, the tip there of our indicator. We're gonna have a slight angle. Notice when I do this, I want my point to be pretty much straight out. I don't wanna have that point like this or like that. Remember, we get cosine error, what's called cosine error, the farther we go out with that. So the best case scenario for this test is try to keep your pointer of your indicator in line. So I'm going to come over here now, and I'm going to use the fine adjustment on my height gauge to come in here, and I'm going to get this to measure 0 on my indicator. So there you go. So all right, so I brought my indicator up to 0. Now I'm gonna double check and just make sure that I don't have any error. So I'm gonna kind of move that block back, and you can see how it kind of fell back. So I'll go back in and bring this back. I want this right at 0 so that I can get a good size measurement. So there you go. Now I'm kind of coming back, and you can see we're at 0 all the way along, and these, like I said, these blocks are perfectly flat and parallel. So my best test indicator here is a 1/2 thousandths or 5/10 indicator. So now I'm going to use this on these parts to check and make sure that they all measure at 1 inch 521 thousandths. And to do this, this is a quick way to prove size. So I'm just going to come right over here and I'm going to move that dial over. Notice in this case, we're not touching. So that's definitely an undersized part. So here we are. I think I measured wrong. Damn it.